This video is sponsored by okjersey.com. They've got all the latest kits and loads of retro classics. So don't spend £70 in the shops when you can grab these high quality shirts for under 15 quid. Click the link in the description below and use the code FRTV for a further 8% off.
Yeah, there's the full-time whistle. There's the full-time whistle, and Manchester United have been done. Hurzeler goes and shakes hands with Darren Fletcher. Mate, Darren Fletcher's got to be the substitute teacher in all of existence, isn't he? No disrespect to him, I like him. It's not really his fault. He's just coming in after this whole Amorim fiasco. Amorim shouldn't even been sacked. They should have kept him, to be honest, to the end of the season. Because now all we've got is a substitute teacher coming in who can't keep track of the class. Everyone's just in disobey mode. Do you know what I mean? He's a muggy substitute we've got coming in. And these players aren't trying, it seems. That's what it seemed like to me anyway. Too busy throwing sloppy joes at the whiteboard and chucking Pritt sticks with a top off on the ceiling tiles. He's a clueless substitute, unfortunately, because he's come in and he's overseen a show. This isn't Carrick with his few games in charge. This isn't Ruud van Nistelrooy with his few games in charge, when they've overseen stuff and looked good and done well and maybe played themselves into the role of potentially being the next manager. All this has done is make us realise we actually need a proper manager. We do. We need somebody who has got a bit about them. You know, I'm talking about a big Carlo Ancelotti and Unai Emery, some of the experience and the know-how to come in and change things in the short term. Oh, to be fair, what the it's not Darren Fletcher's fault, is it? He's been here for 2 minutes. It's not his fault he loves the club. Goodness me, it's these wanky cash players, the awful hierarchy, the team that we've got. Fletcher's in the dugout at the moment. He's just there. He's a puppet for the Glazers houses. So it's not his fault, but goodness me, see you later on, Fletch. I don't want him to take over this Manchester United side. I want us to get Ollie. Ollie has a potential, I think, a better potential to actually do something. But
it's all right when he came on, and that's the final whistle as well. He's added absolutely nothing on. Absolute from Man United, that was. Really crap. And, you know, I'm reluctant to... This is what I'm saying. My message before I go to do the match reaction, right? My big message is there's a lot of people out there that have been screaming and shouting Amorim out for about 6 months, yeah? Amorim's not here. So I want to know what you're shouting. I want to know what you're shouting about now that you can't shout Amorim out. Because you know what you need to shout? Sack the board. Get rid of these owners. You know, start shouting about the real issues because you thought it was Amorim and it's worse without him. So, you know, people need to scream and shout from the rooftops about this preposterous decision that Sir Jim Radcliffe and Wilcox did to sack a manager because he wanted to be backed and play the formation he plays. And they said, no, we're not backing you. And we want you to play a back four. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke and they need calling out. Anyway, let's...
I told you to do 95 on the dot.
Yeah, you said.
Told you words as well.
Shit.
Honestly.
Dickhead ref, bro.
Oh.
Well, trash all round. Nothing's changed.
Well, we're just one competition this season. That's it.
Yep.
No cups, no Europe, no plan, no idea, just rubbish. And again, I know obviously the conversation and the discourse can be about Ruben or Ollie or Carrick or today Darren Fletcher or whoever. It's not about them. Yet again, we find ourselves in a season where in January, we're only focusing on the league. We've got nothing else going on. Our team is rubbish. We're in complete chaotic sort of state of play when we're playing football. And once again, it's on the board, on the ownership. Forget Fletcher, forget Ollie, forget Amorim, forget all of them. The way this club is currently being operated, and since Ineos have come in as well, don't forget the Glazers, by the way, they're still there. Their pockets are well and truly lined. But since Ineos have come in, look, we've got worse. Like
foreign fans or whatever only support the top clubs or whatever. It's like no, like I'm a fan of football before anything. Why would I want to watch? Even though that's what I'm currently watching, football, but that's not what I wanted. That wasn't the expectation from the very beginning. Never in my wildest dreams that I think United would be this bad in my lifetime. But yeah, full time, we're knocked out of the FA Cup. Had enough. Bring back Ruben.
Bro, Maguire, I'd known your heading is better than that, man.
Here come Brighton, and we're
Brighton,
completely
just-
open.
GG's.
To be fair, he's added like a minute.
Oh. Okay, keep the ball. Don't blow it.
Game
Yeah,
over.
I just can't. I'm trying to get off. I don't want to see that anything else. Get the f- out of my screen.
At home to Brighton.
Useless sex. Useless. All right, send this f- bingo quick.
And it would have just been the same old shit, bro. A man would have still been crashing out, bro. So, like, just is what it is, bro. I don't think we were unlucky, bro. I don't think we created enough chances. Do you know what I'm saying? So, the game is the game, innit?
And Manchester United Old Trafford booing once again out of the FA Cup in the third round. The worst 24 hours I could ever have. Last 2 defeats in a row for me in the space of 24 hours. Poor United. Poor United.
Full time. First chance. Don't believe it. I don't believe it. Well, the hope that we had. Said it before the game, didn't I? Said it before the game. This was the competition Man United needed to actually stay in, to give us a little bit of belief. A little bit of belief. It's an absolute joke. Absolute joke.